Brand Challenge is basically, it's a live project. So what happens is companies come to us with a brief that says, we need to improve our brand. How can we do it? The companies who ask us for support in trying to help their brand grow give us money for a year to put into what we call our bursary fund, or for a financial assistance fund. And then any student coming into Vega who needs financial assistance, we use that money for that.
We get briefed, a brand might be experiencing a particular problem, whether it be brand awareness or sales, whatever. And then in 2010 when I came, it was a Vega game, it's a reserve in Victoria. So I think their problem was brand awareness. So luckily also the group that I was in, because I was from Imagination Lab, they were sort of open. So it was my first time experience, but they allowed me to do presentations, to speak, to add value to the group. So we get as a group individuals with different skills, copywriting, strategy, design. So as a group, we try to come up with solutions that are relevant to the problem at hand. So during the game, we actually did a great campaign where they actually, through that, they loved the campaign, and then they sponsored another student last year. So it was a fantastic.
That's the idea of the brand challenges.
With students, we help them to make research. We do have the library where they can go and do their research regarding the company and be able to give positive results and look for challenges to see if there are any competition out there with other companies where they can maybe learn one thing or two. So we give them resources like the library. There are computers in the library that they can use for free if they are members of the library.
But I mean, they're not called relationship navigators for nothing. I think it's beyond what happens in the office, in the school, in the classroom, whatever. It's about confidence. It's about motivate. If you have problems at home, you come speak to these guys. With this environment, it allows for RNs, relationship navigators, to get in personal with the students to understand the problem. So you might be submitting late, and some people might assume that you're just being lazy, but they get to the core of the problem. Exactly, they understand who you are, why maybe you don't have electricity, or maybe you don't eat, those sort of things. So they deal. So it's beyond academics. It's about the person. And what I like about this thing is that it's sort of like you can trace each point. Like you can say, okay, this is what we tried to do here. This is where it led us. For example, with me, it was the Imagination Lab. You can see where everything is linking and it's going. We've got the Brand Challenge that's trying to help students. I've been through Brand Challenge. So through Brand Challenge, I came to Vega. So it was Imagination Lab, Brand Challenge. So you can see the link within this ecosystem, that it's actually things that you can actually trace back and say, we tried to do this. So the initiatives are measurable, which is fantastic.